Hey everyone! Welcome to a new Let's Play with me, your host Tim. And today, we're gonna start playing through No One Lives Under the Lighthouse together. No one lives under the lighthouse, you know? There's two ways we can take that statement. There's either no one currently living under the lighthouse, or anyone who goes under the lighthouse doesn't live anymore. In any case, there's no real prep to skip because I've never played this game before and I know nothing about it, other than I think it's supposed to be a horror game of some sort. Let it be known, I have not played it, not even the prologue. So, we're gonna start a new game in just about 1 more minute. You should know that if there's any lore to read, I'll be doing so. If there's any text to read, I'll be reading all of it. Know that I like walking everywhere, so you should expect me to do that instead of running everywhere. And that's it. I got nothing else. I don't know anything about the game, so let's hope it's a decent horror game, everyone. And let's start us up a new game. Okay, hello everyone. So we must be at the bottom of the lighthouse at the moment, and we can go outside or check whatever is inside the door. Oh, I suppose this is a good opportunity to talk about a few other things that I probably should have talked about during the... I should have probably had a prep. Because this is supposed to be a horror game, on parts of it where it is scary, or maybe there's a creature hunting for me, I won't be doing much talking during those parts to keep it atmospheric. But otherwise, I will be talking as we play this game together. I think it would be best for us to go up to the top of the lighthouse first, before we go under the lighthouse. There's a house by the beach out there. Nothing out on that side except for ocean. There's that house again. That might be a generator of some sort, but that probably actually moves the light in the lighthouse. A record on a phonograph. It's a very beautiful evening outside. Looks like there are indeed some reefs out here. We'll probably want to turn that lighthouse on. I suppose that's our residence down below. Oh, that's interesting. This lighthouse is built on a very, very small island. I suppose the sole purpose of it is to steer people away from this island. Some sort of strange rock outcropping out in that direction in particular. We don't see any other mainland anywhere around us. We must be some miles out in the ocean. We don't even hear the sound of surf from this high up. Interesting. I left the phonograph on to see if sound is travels, and it does. We can barely hear it down here. Alright, well... I'm assuming we need to power the lighthouse on. So let's check... I suppose we have the fuel, or the power is located here. Different fuel cans? We can go down deeper if we must. A light source if we need it. I didn't see any place to use this in the other room. But that doesn't mean there isn't a place. You can wait, whoever you are. We have a job to do. I think we do it here? We can slightly stare if I hold down the right mouse button. Doesn't look like I can drop the can. I haven't even looked at the controls, everyone, so maybe we'll do that really quickly. Let me see. Okay, there's a zoom, fire, and reload, so we're going to be getting a weapon at some point, apparently. Oh, I see. We're pulling up the thing that was at the very bottom, and when we let go, it should automatically spin the light on top of the lighthouse for us. Previous keeper disappeared. I suppose ran away on a boat. Left a duty of his, the bastard. Now here's no one on the island. But ye look like you know the job, do ya? You should light its lamp on the evening, and should keep it working until sunrise. You also should keep it clean all round, especially the lens self. The establishment will end ye assistance soon, and I'll get back here in a week. Good luck. Don't use your mind. Rum the loneliness. I would love this job. Although something looks like it's looking at us from the cliff face. Well, We have our supplies. Let's go ahead and make our way toward... Well, actually, I'm assuming we were given a map and told that there was a place for us to stay. Small rowboat. Wonder what condition it's in. I suppose in case we absolutely need to leave, push it out into the ocean, try to get away. I don't know why we would want to do that, though. I'm sure everything here is absolutely fine. Shame the previous worker of the lighthouse decided to just abandon it. Okay, we can run in the game as well, apparently. Love the sound of the ocean. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, okay. Here's a path. I suppose we'll just follow this. It'll probably take us to wherever it was the previous lighthouse keeper had stayed at. A wagon. Oh, sure. I guess he would be growing his own crops or something out here. Or fishing. They didn't really leave us with any supplies, so we'll probably have to learn how to do that ourselves. I'm interested in exploring the rest of the island. Hopefully it's not too late in the day. We can actually do that for a bit and get our bearings. I suppose the first thing we'll do is just follow the path, see if it leads us to, again, a place to stay. Remember, everyone, that I'm going to play this role in this game. That we didn't see anything that the previous lighthouse keeper had seen. So I don't know about the house yet, up here somewhere. Oh, some sort of storage shed. Is that another boat, or is that a storm cellar entrance? Storm cellar. I suppose it being out in the ocean, maybe they get occasional bad storms. Do you want to go into storm cellar during a bad storm, though? I'd be worried about flooding down there. Not probably the place we want to stop at the moment. We want to drop our luggage off. Ah, there's the house. Not too far from the lighthouse. That would make sense. You don't want to have to walk long distance. It's already probably quite a step up to the very top. Quite weather-worn. Yeah, I don't remember what our length of stay was supposed to be when we signed up for this. I think it was a month. And if we like it, we can stay. But we'll go with that. Some sort of weird stain on the ground. Probably just a little bit of water from the room above. Some stew left over. Looks like he was in the middle of chopping some meat or something as well. Interesting. Some bread, rolls. Candle's still lit. Candle's lit here too. A chest locked. Rather old lock. 2 beds. Interesting. I guess they used to have 2 people here at one point. We look rather fine, I think. Rather spouting that amazing looking small close trimmed beard. A key. Oh! I see. This must be used to unlock the chest in some capacity. Okay, so we brought one of those with us, apparently. We knew this was going to be locked. There is no jumping in the game. Okay, well, they should have sent us with all of them, not just one of them. I guess the other ones are located somewhere on the island. Looks like we brought some papers. That looks like a pipe for us to smoke as well. Can't put out the candles. Not interested in reading any of the books the last guy had, I suppose. Not much in the cooking either. We'll eat later. He must do the dishes there. Stove to do the cooking on. Gotcha. Okay, well, we can clean up later. Suppose we'll take the wardrobe out later as well. Do I have an inventory? If I do, I can't reach it. Okay. Oh, it's getting late already. Should we go up to the lighthouse? I wouldn't mind checking the storage room. Let's see if the key goes to the lighthouse. Actually, before we go in, let's take a look around really quick. Sound of the surf everywhere. Nothing out back here. No sign of what happened to the previous lighthouse keeper either. And that just leads back down to our home away from home. Well, I suppose while we're here, let's go ahead and see if the previous lighthouse keeper left any fuel up here first. Maybe the lighthouse is already completely fueled for the day. The evening. Was that someone who just jumped off the lighthouse? What side window was that? Maybe the the previous keeper didn't actually leave. He just didn't activate the lighthouse light. First thing we should do to make our lives easier is pull this all the way up to the top. Actually, there's no locking mechanism, so this is probably a mistake. Well, he left the can up here, and the lighthouse doesn't have any fuel in it. Oh, there's an outhouse back behind our house. We'll probably want to investigate that as well. Oh, that's interesting. I can carry multiple things? We can! Okay. I don't think we need to go down and investigate what's below the lighthouse at the moment. It's not late enough, I think, to light the lighthouse quite yet. Let's investigate the outhouse we saw. And actually, let's go ahead and investigate the tool shed I think we saw as well. I thought our door was open for half a second there. Yeah, just an outhouse. Hasn't been sanitized in a while, it sounds like. Do we have to use the bathroom? We do not. I don't know if we got a nice island here. The ocean's right next door. We could just always poop in a pot and then throw it out, and then throw it into the ocean. Oh, hello. What's this? Oh, just a rock. Still didn't find out what this key is for. So maybe it is for this... Again, a storage shed or a tool shed of some sort. Let's see if the key unlocks this. Dark in here. Some rope. Hammers and some nails. Interesting. Boards as well. And a ladder in case we decide we need it. Yeah, tool shed. I suppose it's for boarding up windows or what have you in case a storm blows in. Oh. Well, that's interesting. The storm shelter doesn't lead to anything. It's been filled in with sand. Or rock. Puddles. series of them in between these rocks. Looks like someone is down on the docks. No, it's probably nothing. That's a long way to walk. We'll assume it's some sort of glare. Maybe there was a lantern down there that I missed, and the last of the sun, which isn't actually in the sky any longer, is somehow reflecting off of it. That can't be a person. What a good night's sleep. I don't remember it being so wet in the evening when I went to bed, but maybe it was. I seem to have left a trail. I was very tired. It was a pretty exhausting climb. I had to do that several more times to the lighthouse to keep it spinning and fueled for the evening, about another 5 or 6 times. And then finally, when the first rays of dawn began to show up, I kind of just collapsed into bed. I'm sure we just didn't notice how wet we were. That's all. That's all that is. That's it. That's all that is. Yeah, I can't really say I'm in the mood to really cook either. But maybe we should clean. Right, we were told to keep the place clean, and we'll go ahead and mop the floor. Should always clean up after yourself. You know, when you want to live in a messy home. No reason to slip and crack your head, or injure your back, or anything else of that sort. I am curious, everyone. It doesn't look like we have to eat. And it doesn't look like that's the only thing we have to clean. Okay. Oh, sorry, that looks like that's the only thing we have to clean. Okay, well, before we go ahead and go upstairs and check the lighthouse, I suppose we'll go ahead and wander around the island a little bit, since we have a little bit of time. So let's go ahead and do so. We'll take our lantern with us. I might as well grab the key. Actually, I suppose we'll take everything. Can't hurt to bring it with us at this moment. Just latch the lantern onto our back. Sorry, the pot onto our back. What the heck? Okay, we're not allowed to, we're not allowed to clean that up. Yeah, must have trailed some water in here. That must have been what happened. It's a strange color, this mud. I'm sure it's nothing. All right, so yeah, let's stop thinking about it. Let's go ahead and explore more of the island. Actually, we should use the restroom first. Let's go ahead and do that. Oh, I didn't even check the back of my house. All right, so we have plenty of wood here for fire burning for the stove. I suppose that's how we keep ourselves warm in case if it does get too cold at the moment. I don't have to use the restroom. We already took care of that, apparently. You know, that strange rock is actually green in color. Interesting. Well, I would like to see where all those rock outcroppings, what that's about today. So we'll go ahead and do that. But first, let's go ahead and check our tool shed. Hey, good morning, seagulls. It's always so dark in here. I say, having been in here only one other time. Right, nothing out of place. Not that I would expect there anything to be out of place. I suppose something we should keep in mind is that we are on an island. Like, someone else could, when we're sleeping, have a dock, and come up on the island. It's not like we have a whole lot of security up here. It's just us. We have no weaponry. We didn't bring anything with us, it looks like. It's a pretty remote place, you know. There's no one really around. And we didn't really bring anything worthwhile with us. There's nothing really in the lighthouse that someone would want to steal unless they want a little bit of the, I guess, the fuel. Maybe we should have inquired a little bit more about how many other previous keepers of this lighthouse there were. Before we check the docks, I want to see what's over here. Passed by this yesterday. Kind of a beautiful little clearing right here. Be a nice place to place maybe like a crucifix out here so you can do your morning prayers. And that little clearing right there. Yeah, I'm sure other people probably prayed there. Maybe have a bench or something sit there so you can read. It's too nice of an island to spend all the day inside your house, inside the house here. Actually, this looks like this is probably a terrible place to grow crops. That's with all the seawater and stuff like that around. I guess we get deliveries. Now, I thought I did hear a sound last night when we were resting on the way back. I thought I heard it sounded like something down from the docks, rather loud. Oh. Well, that's unlucky. It looks like... Well, it looks like our boat ended up getting smashed, and the waves must have done it. They must have come ashore and left these dark splotches here, which is also in our room. It's fine. I'm sure it's fine. Maybe I was so tired I didn't remember coming down here, but maybe we did when we heard the waves and the tide had gone out or something, and then we might have noticed the boat was broken, and then we walked back up to our home. That's probably what happened. My memory's a little foggy because how tired I was, having been in the lighthouse almost all evening. I don't remember coming down here. Well, but I am very absent-minded these days, so I'm sure. Oh, okay. Well, it was probably the other lighthouse keeper. He must have left for something. He had some emergency he had to take care of, and then he came back out here last night, and that was he was angry when he saw a light from the house and he realized he had been replaced, and so he destroyed the boat out there. Is what he did as a petty act of anger. But it's okay. We won't let it get to us. You know, we've got another 6 days out here before the guy comes back, and we'll tell him what happened at that point. I'm sure everything will be fine. It is really lonely out here, now that I think about it. There's really like no one else out here except for me. I'm all alone. Now I do lots of hiking, and so I'm used to that. I'm used to the quiet. I talk out loud to myself all the time. When I'm out walking, thinking out loud about how my life is doing and stuff like that. And occasionally, you know, you might get a little worried that you might not be as alone as you think you are, as you would hope to be, as it seems to be. And you know, in those moments when like you hear like trees rustle or something like that, it's always, you know, it's just a squirrel or something small. It's never like a bear or anything like that. I'm sure there's some logical explanation to what, as to what's happening here. Let's go ahead and put this in the chest. Right, so yeah, obviously that symbol belonged in the chest, so that it's obvious to me that that wasn't the last lighthouse keeper who was out there. That's all that was. And he dropped that for the chest when he was last there. Well, okay, so there's not much else to do, so I guess let's investigate the lighthouse and see if there's anything else that needs to be cleaned up out here. And just because, you know, I like walking, I like getting in my early morning walks in. before anyone else visits the park. Not that we'll have anyone else out here on the island. You know, it's just us out here. We're the only person out here. What was that, by the way, that fell yesterday from the window? We must have imagined it. I'm sure nothing. I'm sure that was really nothing. Let's go ahead and get a good look of the surrounding area again from out by the lighthouse's perch, so we can go ahead and see if there's any other boats out here or something like that on the way. What is this? Oh, it's a rag. Covering another splotch. Up here. Top of the lighthouse. Yeah, just us. Nothing else out here. So we have a rag, an empty can of fuel. Sorry, an empty fuel can, and a not gas-powered, oil lantern. I honestly don't know this. Are we supposed to light the lantern, the lighthouse now? It's not dark outside. Do you light a lighthouse's light when it's not dark? I can't think of anything else for us to do, though, so let's fuel the... Put some fuel into our fuel can. I really like that fuel can in particular. Since I began drawing from it yesterday, we might as well go ahead and keep drawing from it. I'm sure there's nothing down there. Let's go back up to the lighthouse. Though maybe we should investigate what's down there. I guess we should take a peek, right? I don't know. Why don't we... I mean, there's plenty of fuel here. Plenty of fuel. We'll go ahead and light the lighthouse's light now. Alright, we don't really need to light it now. So let's pass by some time, and we'll go ahead and check out what's down inside the cellar of the lighthouse. It's kind of a part of the lighthouse. It's not really under the lighthouse, as it were. No one would really count it as being under the lighthouse. It's locked anyway. See, we don't even have to worry about it. I'm sure there's nothing even down there. What else is there for us to check? So the only other thing I can think of is that we didn't actually check the storm cellar. I mean, I don't know why it would be any different than what it is now. I suppose we can clean up some of the ichor here. Ichor? I call it ichor? I didn't mean ichor. I meant, dark water splotches. Oh, we don't have to. Okay, that's right. That's it. We're fine. Actually, let's check what's inside these rocks. We saw some splotches there yesterday. Not ichor. Ichor would make it sound like it's from a monster. We're the only one out here. There are no monsters. Oh, see, the splotches even went away. See, they all got dried up. Nothing to worry about. Oh, seagulls, excuse me. Oh, are these like sandbags? These are sandbags or something, I think. I can't tell what they are. You guys come right back again. I don't know what else to do, everyone. I don't know what else to do. We can't put any fuel into the light yet. We can't go below. We have a key. We don't know what the key opens. So I think we have a key. I can't select the key in my hand as a thing we can use. Let's see, is there anything else for us to clean up here? We don't need to eat. I can't move the chairs out of the way to sit and eat anyway. We can't cook anything. I can't interact with my suitcase. The only thing I can think of that we haven't done is we haven't put on the record. And if that doesn't do anything, everyone, then I'm gonna probably cut the recording here. Let's see, if I quit, continue, restart level. I get the impression this day is a level in the game. Something I think is supposed to happen to us today, but I don't know. Oh, obviously, but I don't know what that is. All right, so let's put on this. Alright, I don't know what to do. Let's see. What else could we do? There's a strange rock there. The house is really small. I don't think we left anything in the house. I can't interact with anything there. There was nothing at the docks either. We didn't bring a watch with us. unfortunately. So we can't, we don't know what time it is. I don't know if there is a time limit in the game. It doesn't seem to be getting darker to me. Yeah, it looks to be about just the same amount of light. Darn it! I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do, everyone. If I cut the recording, I'm worried something will happen and I won't record it, but I don't think I have a choice. So, I will be back when I have figured out what to do. Oh! Okay. Right, I'm absent-minded, everyone. It's my first time taking care of a lighthouse, you know? And, while the guy on the boat did mention cleaning the windows, and that, you know, I thought the previous lighthouse keeper had done that already. You know, but that's probably what the rag was for. So let's go up here and we'll just you know, give the windows a good cleaning. I'm sure that's all it needs. Probably have to do this every day, now that I think about it. Yeah, there's some splotches out there. Oh, I guess we have to do it from the outside. Yes, of course, we have to do it from the outside. Yes. Oh, yes, more splotches blocking the light. There we go. That's a lot better. I'm a rather clean individual myself. I like having my house all vacuumed, cleaned, all the dishes done, laundry's done, yards in as good a condition as you can get a yard in. Really important that you make sure everything remains as clean as possible. Oof, that took a long time. It took a long time. Well, let's go ahead and, maybe fuel the light now. Did you? Did you guys hear something? And why? I don't remember, that there. Maybe it was always here and I just don't remember it. Oh! While we were cleaning, apparently the rope snapped. We'll need to get the rope again. Or a rope. There was one in the tool shed. I'll bet it snapped then. It looks like the sacks also were destroyed. Maybe that's what was inside the storm cellar. Is they're all just... Those are... sandbags. Yeah, of course. Yeah, sandbags for that. So we'll need some new sandbags as well then. It's kind of funny how the seagulls, cries echo, like creepily at night. Oh, the sandbags really weigh you down. We are carrying quite a bit. Can't drop the sandbags once you pick them up. You wouldn't really want to do that anyway. We'll carry them up. We'll attach the rope, get the sandbags up there after we make sure the winch is working properly. I don't really feel like walking up the path. I don't know why. I feel like we should take in the night scenes here in the rocks. I don't tell people this sometimes, but I'm a little worried about, big wide open areas. I like being in the woods myself. The rocks are nice too. Okay, got my breath when we entered the lighthouse. Why is that covering some of the window in a way that oil or water or ichor doesn't normally do? Oh, of course. One is not going to be enough. We need several bags. We'll rush this one up there this time, I think. Let me catch my breath really quick. Now, I know I generally like walking everywhere. I'm not a hasty person. There we go. Was it 3 or was it just 2 of them we needed? We need a 3rd. That's right, there were 3. I don't want to go back out. I don't want to go back out there. I don't want to go back out there. We've also been playing everyone for like an hour and 20 minutes, so we should stop here. So we'll stop here, and when we come back, we'll see if we can get past this day. I will see you guys then. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.